part of the espalier system, which is the branches down, is what Zach and our team member Abby are doing at the moment. So that after pruning and after the first flushes harden off, then they bend them back down to the wire.
Yes. Okay. So how successful? Because I have seen that on peaches and apricot and plums, it is very successful with that, with the stone fruits. But what about same with the mango? It is going well, or it's just?
I know. Well, early stages, it has been going well.
Okay.
I was going to say, I think in terms of understanding it and trialing it, we're behind those guys. So we're, you know, they've been maybe working on those systems for 30 or 40 years, whereas this trial's, I think, 9 years old now.
Okay.
So we're still figuring it out. But yeah, it seems to be going quite well so far.
Yeah.
One of the most interesting comparisons in my view is actually comparing the high density trellis to the high density hedge, which we have over here.
Okay, yeah, sure. And what is the, may I ask, what is the height size of that? It's like, look like a 9 feet or 12 feet?
The top wire is, hey Zach, is the top wire 3 meters or 3.5?
3.5.
So the top wire is 3.5.
3.5, so...
we're just bringing it up to the top wire and then bending it along the top wire.
Okay. And so each wire is like almost a 70...
Yeah, it's about 50 centimeters.
50 centimeter, okay.
51, 253. Yeah, the top one's 3.
Top one is 3.
Each wire is 50 centimeters. And
okay, 57 centimeter, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wires, and all the pole is about a 4 meter, nearly a 3.5 meter, 4 meter.
Yes, whatever that is, 3.4 meters maybe total height.
Sure. And the distance between pole is 1, 2. Okay.
So the trees in this one are planted at 2 meters.
2 meters, okay, apart, huh?
So it's 2 meters between them.
2 meters and
then 4 meters between the rows.
4 meters between the rows, and
so that gives us a planting density of 1,250 trees per hectare.
Sorry, 1,000?
250 trees per hectare.
Okay, 1,250 trees per hectare. Okay. And the pole distance is like, 1 second.
Sure what the distance between
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 step nearly. Okay.
I'd say probably about 12 meters.
12 meters, yeah.
But this was more just based on our trial of design than any sort of optimum system for the poles.
Sure.
So this is our untrellised high density system.
Okay.
This is technically a guard row, so you just have to
sure. Yeah.
So this is trying to have that higher density, but in more of a traditional hedging system.
Yes.
So there's less infrastructure cost with this, and a little bit less maintenance cost as well.
Yeah, okay.
But you're offsetting that against the potential for higher yields maybe out of a trellis system.
Okay.
And then there's benefits in terms of things like wind resistance and potentially greater light penetration and that sort of stuff.
Sure. We don't have a very big wind issue there, but we get it now and then. But of course that the production is better in trellis system, I believe, than a per acre. Than this, that way it is quite attractive to have that.
And the fact you've got quite short trees anyway makes them very tolerant of wind.
Yes.
They've got that protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we're in a bit of a
wind exactly, wind,
with cyclones and stuff potentially coming through.
Exactly,
so
exactly.
There is a potential benefit from that. But I mean, trellising is even more beneficial for other crops that would be on the coast or something like that.
Did you go to, which farm did you go to this day? Was it Peter Solaris?
And Peter Solaris has actually recommended me to visit one lady, and her name was Robin. And then she actually suggested me to go to some lady called Jody and Mark. Okay. So, and I went to their house. It was about 4 or 5 acre
Yeah.
of a big house, and they have all the trellis system
Yep.
with all the lychees, rambutan,
Yep.
different exotic fruits.
That's right.
And it was amazing setup. It was very well organized.
Okay.
And then I went to Robin and I bought it from rambutan and mangosteen. So I got seeds for them, just saving them. It's very cheap actually. Like rambutan, you get in Sydney 45, 50, 40, $55 a kilo.
Holy crap!
Yes,
Really?
that's what you get exactly.
Good God.
Yeah.
And I got it for $12 a kilo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mangosteen's my favorite. I
yes,
absolutely love
yeah.
mangosteen.
And we don't have like rambutan, and like there is only one person. His son lives in Brisbane. So he comes and he has exotic fruit in Pakistan in nursery, and they are not in a production large scale environment. It's just a very normal, just a nursery. And I was in touch with that person, and he don't have those fruits even, rambutan and mangosteen at all. So yeah.
And lychees are other ones.
Yes, longans, yes, lychees. We have a lychees orchards in Multan as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and unfortunately there is a lot of orchards are going because they built a big housing society, very big,
Okay.
100 of acres, 1,000 of acres actually, and they all are destroying over next to the river.
Yeah.
They all the
best agricultural land.
yes, it is going. So yeah, it's.
So these are our high density systems.
Yeah, okay.
Across here you have what's called a medium density planting.
Okay, medium and
So this is 4 meter spacing between the trees.
4 meter.
And
Okay.
6 meters between the rows.
Okay.
So this is a planting density of 416 trees per hectare.
416. Okay, per hectare.
So about
Okay.
1/3 as many trees in this setup as in this one.
Sure.
And then we've tried 2 different things in the medium density here.
Yeah, sure.
So these ones you can see are a little bit of a strange shape.
Yeah. Okay.
What we've done here is we've really created different layers within the canopy.
Yep.
So we've actually created that same sort of idea of a central leader, central trunk going up.
Yep.
And removed a section in the middle of any branches to try and allow greater light penetration.
Sure.
This was mainly just an academic research thing to see how light changes would work in trees.
Sure. So
it's not really that beneficial in terms of production. And I certainly wouldn't recommend people take it up because it's a lot of work.
Okay, it's a lot of work.
But
and this is
more traditionally managed medium density.
So what is the plant to plant distance in this style?
So this is 4 meters between the trees.
4 meters, yeah.
And 6 meters between the rows.
Okay, 6 meters. And 200 and how many in per hectare?
416 trees per hectare in this one.
416 trees per hectare. Okay.
And our low density, which is over here.
Sure.
This is why this is a nice little section of the orchard, because you see all the different treatments in one area.
Sure.
So over here.
Yeah.
This is our lowest planting density.
Okay.
Which is 208 trees per hectare.
208 trees per hectare.
So you go from this one.
Yeah.
And then you go to the medium, and it's twice as many trees in the medium.
Yeah.
And then when you go into high density, it's 3 times as many trees again.
Okay. And
6 times as many trees in the high density as in the low.
Sure, sure.
And these ones are, 6 meters between trees and